Hey everybody, so I tried to make this video last night and every time I try and upload it from my phone it decides that it's going to shut Facebook down. So we're going to try and make it on the computer. I just wanted to make a quick video about some of the goals that we were reaching out for everyone to meet last month. There seems to be a little confusion as to what you should be shooting for and why you should be shooting for it. So the very first goal that we ask everybody to try and meet is the first 4 loyals within the first 30 days of business. Now, the reason that we ask you to do that is 1, so you can claim your $120 in product and your 2 wrap rewards, but also so that you make sure for things like the Ruby bonus right now that you actually qualify. So, for instance, with the Ruby bonus, if you did not get your first 4 loyals in your first 30 days, you actually don't qualify for that bonus. And we don't like anybody to miss out on those kinds of opportunities. So, keep that in mind. The second thing we ask you to do is get yourself to 400 in group volume. Now, if you don't have a group, that means that you're doing that on your own, right? That's personal volume. The reason we ask you to do that is because you then become a qualified leg in other people's structures, okay? And now you might be thinking to yourself, well, why do I care about being a qualified leg in somebody else's structure? The reason for that is that it's going to increase your paycheck, and when you start promoting, you're going to see the importance of qualified legs, and it will ensure that you yourself are always getting your commissions and that you are going to be able to help your teammates once they start joining your team. So definitely it's a goal that everybody wants to hit. We also ask, though, that once you get those first 4 loyals or you get to 400 or whatever, don't stop working. Remember that your loyals only have to maintain for 3 months. And if you don't work for 3 months, then you're going to find yourself at square one after that 3rd month if all of your loyals decide to stop running their auto ships. So it's something that you want to continue doing. The other numbers you probably hear thrown around are 150 and 80, okay? 80 is the amount that your auto ship should be set for, and that is in volume, not dollar amount. So 80 BV is what your auto ships should be set for. And I know some people are like, well, I don't really want to put more money into the business right now. Frankly, the auto ship is a part of your business. And if you're selling a box of wraps a month, so 4 wraps, you're going to cover not only your website fee, but that auto ship as well. And that auto ship is what ensures that you will 100% get paid every month, okay? You also hear people say, well, if you're at 150 in personal volume, you'll also get paid. That is absolutely true, unless you run into a situation where someone returns something. So let's say you got to 155 and someone returns a bottle of Confianza. You're now under the 150 and the company will take your check back if they wrote you a check, because now at this point you've no longer earned your commissions. So that 80 BV auto ship is your security blanket to know that you are always going to pull a check. Plus, if everyone on the team runs their auto ship, everybody is going to get a higher paycheck because that's volume being added, okay? The other thing that I want to remind you of is that your own personal orders do not count in your volume as far as your commission check. So for instance, if you're at 280 BV for the month, do not go in and place a $120 order to get yourself to 400 thinking that it's going to raise your paycheck. It is not. You're still only going to get paid on the 280 that was there from the loyal customers, okay? The only time we ask for people to place volume at the end of the month is if promotions are riding on it, and it is not something you should ever feel pressured to have to do. If you can, it's awesome, and I promise you that that gesture will be repaid when it's your turn. If you can't, don't. We're not asking anyone to spend anything they can't afford to spend, okay? So hopefully that clarifies a couple of things for anybody who's out there wondering what their next goal should be. I hope that you're all shooting for the Ruby bonus this month because that's awesome for it to be extended. So if you're within your first 2 full calendar months, you definitely want to be shooting for that bonus, okay? And I'll bump up my Ruby video later. But biggest goals, those first 4 loyals, and then getting yourself to 400, all right? See you guys later.